Hi guys, welcome to today's session, and today we are going to discuss about Missile Technology Control Regime MTCR. And in this lecture we will first see an overview of MTCR, and a few important facts are related with MTCR, and then we'll discuss about the achievements of MTCR so far, and then we will discuss certain limitations of MTCR, and finally we will wind up the session by discussing the benefits to India by joining MTCR. So that's how I plan this lesson. Let's now start. So MTCR is a multilateral consensus based grouping of 35 member countries who are voluntarily committed to the non proliferation of missiles capable of carrying chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons of mass destruction. And it controls the export of the technologies and materials involved in the ballistic missile systems and unmanned aerial vehicles, particularly capable of carrying nuclear warheads of above 500 kg payload for more than 300 kilometer. So that is the criteria: nuclear warheads of above 500 kg payload for more than 300 kilometer. And this is a non-treaty association of member countries with certain guidelines about the information sharing, national control laws and export policies for missile systems, and a rule-based regulation mechanism to limit the transfer of such critical technologies of these missile systems. So that is an overview of this particular MTCR. Now we will discuss few important facts about MTCR. The Missile Technology Control Regime was established in April 1987 by G7 countries, and I hope you all are aware about which are the G7 countries. And they established this to check the spread of unmanned delivery systems capable of carrying nuclear weapons of above 500 kg and for more than 300 kilometer. And in 1992 this was extended for all types of weapons of mass destruction, and now it has 35 full members including India and 4 non-adherent members, and they are Israel, Macedonia, and Romania and Slovakia. So that are the 4 non-adherent members of MTCR. And remember that China is not a member of this regime, but it had verbally pledged to adhere to its original guidelines, but not to the subsequent additions. And these efforts of non-proliferation of ballistic missile systems are further strengthened by International Code of Conduct Against Ballistic Missile Proliferation, also known as the Hague Code of Conduct, HCOC. And this was established on November 2002 as an arrangement to prevent the proliferation of ballistic missiles with 136 UN member countries including India. So 136 UN member countries are parties to Hague Code of Conduct. This is also related to the non-proliferation of ballistic missile. So that are a few important facts. Now we will discuss some achievements achieved by Missile Technology Control Regime. So MTCR has significantly contributed to curbing or slow down the nuclear programs of some countries. For example, Argentina dropped its joint ballistic missile program named Condor 2 with Egypt and Iraq, and Poland and Czech Republic vanished their ballistic missiles in an effort to join the regime. And Brazil, South Africa, South Korea, and Taiwan also withdraw or curbed their missiles or space launch vehicle programs. And recently, it played a major role to hamper Libyan and Syrian missile efforts. So that are huge achievements from the side of MTCR, and it helped significantly to curb or slow down the nuclear programs globally. And now we will see, so there are some limitations to MTCR. We will see what are those. First and foremost, MTCR is not a legally binding treaty, hence there is no punitive measures could be taken against non-compliance to the guidelines of the regime. And it has only 35 member countries as full members, whereas countries like North Korea, Pakistan, Iran, which have significant missile systems which could deliver weapons of mass destructions, are not adherent to the regime. So this is also a limitation, and some of such countries are exploring long range intercontinental missiles, and they are also sellers in the arms market. And there are incidences of violation of rules by MTCR countries, which is also a limitation. And in 2007, for example, China secretly sold solid fuel medium range ballistic missiles called DF-21 to Saudi Arabia, and also France sold the Storm Shadow Scalp cruise missile to UAE in 1990s. And also USA had bent some rules to give concessions to some non-member countries aspiring to join the regime. For example, Ukraine was allowed to retain its Scud missiles irrespective of the rule of destroying ballistic missiles for the non-recognized nuclear state. Similarly, USA also allowed South Korea to develop ballistic missiles of range of 800 kilometers with a 500 kilogram payload. So these are incidences of violations of rules by MTCR countries have been done in the past. And another limitation is that with a technological advancement, it is also possible to adapt and develop the existing missiles with a range shorter than 300 kilometer and carrying the weapons of mass destructions less than 500 kgs to escape the regulations imposed by the regime. So the amendment to the rules is also needed with the time. So that is also a limitation. And now we will see, you all know that India joined MTCR very recently, a year ago, and we will see what are the benefits to India by joining the missile technology control regime. India joined MTCR as a full member and also agreed to join the Hague Code of Conduct, made it bolster its position as a responsible nuclear state, and it had strengthened its case for membership of other multilateral export control regimes like Nuclear Supplies Group (NSG), Australia Group, and the Wassenaar Arrangement. And by joining MTCR, India can buy high-end missile technology and run joint programs for development of unmanned aerial vehicles with other countries. For example, procurement of theater missile interceptor called Arrow 2 from Israel, and military drones like Avenger from USA. These all could be possible by joining the MTCR. And India can also sell its missile to other non-member countries with comparative ease. For example, supersonic cruise missile BrahMos was sold to Vietnam, and also our ISRO can access the forbidden cryogenic technology from Russia, which is required for the space exploration operations. And finally, MTCR membership can be used as a bargaining chip against China, which is not a full member of regime and aspiring to be one, as it blocked India's way to NSD. So China blocked India's way to NSD, that is Nuclear Supplies Group, and we are blocking China from joining MTCR. So that is all about the missile technology control regime, guys. We will meet tomorrow with another topic. Thank you for watching this lesson.